Hello my fellow book lovers. So I originally was going to wait until the morning to do this video, but after finishing Between the Sea and the Sky, I just couldn't wait. It was so good. I loved it. It was interesting and sweet, and it had these cutesy little bits of romance in it, but it wasn't so overwhelming that it was just like another love story, because was kind of just tired of that. I was like, I want something a little bit different, and this gave me that. So the author is Jaclyn Dolamore. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. But it follows this girl, Esmerine. She is a mermaid, and she has an older sister named Dosia, and the two of them have become sirens. Now, not everyone can become a siren, or not every mermaid, I should say, can become a siren. And mermaids aren't the only beings or creatures in this world. There are also regular humans, and there are the Vandersea, which are a group of winged people. So they're people, they just have wings. And it's really interesting because each group is kind of separated, and it's not necessarily that they like despise one another, but they don't exactly get along either. They kind of keep to their own separate little worlds, and that's that. Well, when Dosia and Esmerine were younger, they met Allender, who is one of the Fantasy, the winged people, and they were friends. Well, finally he said, okay, I have to grow up and go off to this academy now, and that's that. And he pretty much said goodbye to their friendship. Well, years pass, and now Dosia has become a siren. Esmerine just had her siren ceremony, and then everything seems fine until Dosia disappears. And there are rumors that she's been taken, and that, she's been captured by the people, and all these things. Now, sirens can willingly go off with humans if they give what they call their belt to a human. They can live amongst the humans in peace. Otherwise, if they try to live on land, because these mermaids in this book can actually transform into people with feet and everything, they can walk on land, but it is extremely painful for them to do so. So if a siren decides to give her belt away, then it no longer becomes painful, but she can only give it away to a man, and that's that. So Esmerine is so distraught trying to figure out what happened to her sister, and she decides to go off and try to find Allender to see if maybe he could help. She wasn't really thinking much of it. She kind of just went on a whim. Her parents were kind of concerned, but they let it slide, thinking, okay, maybe at least we'll be able to figure out what happened to her other daughter, because not knowing is unbearable. So it follows that. It follows her journey to find her sister, and I think it leads her to so many things that she never really expected. Friendships that were unexpected, a life that was completely just unexpected for her. And it's so sweet, it's so touching, but at the same time, like I said, it's not just this love story that you're just like, okay, now what? It's not like that. It does have bits of romance in it, which I did like. I liked the subtle hints, and it's honestly not even until towards the end that you even see any kind of romance in it. But I love the idea of just being a mermaid and being free, but now, because of the events that have gone on, and because of the fact that her sister's missing, she has to kind of give up her being a mermaid and trade in her fin for feet. And she has to walk on land, which is, like I said, it's painful for a mermaid to walk on land. It hurts them with every step. And she has to wear these clothes that are, like, fitted. It seems very Victorian setting, I guess. Like, they talk about the corsets and the big skirts and everything like that. So it doesn't exactly seem like a modern day story. But it is really, really great, and it's got a cute little happy ending. I mean, some of the books I've read lately haven't had the happiest endings. So this was definitely a breath of fresh air. It was really interesting, really sweet, just a good, touching little feel-good book. And I think if that's something that you're looking for right now, then this is definitely the book for you. She has apparently written a few other books, um, but I haven't read any of them, although after reading this I might have to, because this was just so great. It's a quick little read. I started it yesterday, finished it a little while ago. So about 2 days, if not less, because I didn't spend the entire 2 days just reading. It was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got me a little bit thinking of mermaids now. I have mermaid on the brain, I guess. I've been on Pinterest looking at all kinds of mermaid things because I have a Pinterest addiction. So, sorry, not sorry. But yeah, it was really great, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for, a sweet little fantasy that just kind of brings you to a whole other world. I think that's what I loved about it, is that I really felt like I was immersed in this other world, this other culture, where creatures like mermaids and fantasy can exist and just being coexisting with humans, I guess. I don't know. I just really loved it. Um, there is a big presence of books and reading within this book also. Allender, who is Esmerine's friend that she goes to for help, he works in a little bookshop with Bellawyn. I think that's how you say her name. Maybe, not really sure. Uh, and they run a bookshop together, and it's really cool because the way he thinks of books, he's like, why do people just want these little fairy tales when they could have like things that mean something, things that have a deeper meaning, like philosophy or something like that. And you're kind of just sitting there laughing and chuckling at yourself because you're like, well, here I am sitting reading a fantasy book. So it's pretty funny, it's pretty amusing. But yeah, so everyone should definitely go check this out. Between the Sea and Sky. There we go. Trying not to get the glare in it. You should go read it if you haven't. If you have, I would love to hear what you think of it because I absolutely adored this book. I thought it was just just cute, like a cute little book, not super adult, not super childish, kind of a happy medium, more I guess teen fiction. But it was really great, so I would definitely recommend it for you guys. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Comment below if you have any thoughts on this book, if you've read it or if you plan to read it, let me know. And just subscribe to my channel. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Bye!